Hi, my name is April Love. I struggle with or live with depression and anxiety. Sometimes it's crippling. Sometimes it's just me beating myself up inside my head. I overanalyze. And then I beat myself up for overanalyzing and not getting anything accomplished. I've gone up and down for years. And no, I'm not on any medication. Maybe I should be. But I have my own thoughts about that. I'm not going to get into it here. At 44 years old, 40 plus years old, I struggle, or I continue to try to chase my dreams. But I know I hold myself back. I know I could be extremely successful. And I know I could put my head down. But I allow myself to get distracted watching other people's content. That's part of me holding myself back out of fear. And I know if I continue to hold myself back, I'm going to continue to work the rest of my life dead-end jobs. You'd think that would be enough motivator to do what I want to do. Partly to do with the depression, a lot to do with the anxiety. I don't trust easily. I don't trust myself to trust others easily. I want to sell my art. I have a website, aloveproductions.com, where I design t-shirts. I want to learn about NFTs. There's so much I want to do. I want to spread love and positivity through my content. I know I can put out really good content. But again, I get caught up in here. And I can't even use my daily life as an excuse on why I can't make the content. I work overnights, and I get a lot of downtime. And if you've watched some of my videos, you know half my content is made when I'm at work. And then I use the excuse, well, I'm taking care of my mother. I got to take care of other things. And that's true. But there's a lot of space in between where I'm sitting on the couch. I'm flipping through TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and just continually rotating, watching other people's content, which is fine. Some of it's motivating, some of it's just a distraction, some of it I don't need to be watching because it just adds to the negativity in the world, and it brings me down because I'm highly sensitive. So all the craziness going on in the world, that pulls on me like it pulls on many of us. But for me, it keeps me on the couch. It keeps me in bed. And I'm not using that as an excuse. This is what part of the anxiety and the depression, and I'm not blaming the depression or anxiety either, because there's plenty successful people that have managed to get to great heights despite whatever their disability or what their setbacks are, or the things like depression, anxiety, and other, whatever it may be. It may be a physical disability or mental health situation. Some people have managed to be highly successful in doing what they love. Me sharing myself and sharing where I am is me continuing to try to follow my dreams, to connect and relate to others, to show people that regardless of what you going on, you can take another step. And this is me taking another step. I've made videos like this before. It's because I want to stay transparent. And there's a lot of times where I don't post at all because I don't want to put out negative energy. And again, that's me judging myself, judging the situation. But I know me making the video and sharing the video can also help somebody else that wants to pick up a camera, wants to go for a particular job, wants to get into anything, whether, it's a job, a hobby, or whatever, and they just can't get themselves to move. This is me saying, do the littlest that you feel like you can do, even if it's just to get up and take a shower. The last couple of weeks, I've went a couple of days without showering, finally got myself in the shower. The last 3 days, I haven't left the house. I've done a little cleaning here and there. So, I'm trying little things to keep me moving, but I'm still beating myself up in here because I feel like I should be a lot further on. And part of that beating myself up and feeling like I'm not doing enough and keeping myself from doing enough is because the anxiety I have about losing my job. You would think that would be a motivator. The idea of losing my job tells me I have to look for another job or work harder at this. And I don't mind working harder at this, but then I'm racking my brain on content and what exactly I should be doing, and I got multiple things I want to do, and it keeps me here. As far as looking for another job, that, as you can see, just to talk about it cripples me. And not just mentally, but physically. I mean, even to work out. I've had joint pain, especially in my dominant hand, and I know if I stretch it and work it out a little bit, that it will hopefully start feeling better, but it continues to get stiff. I've yo-yoed with my diet. I know for a fact that my mental and physical stamina for anything is very, very low, and forget my age, but it's one of the reasons why I have so many joint issues and inflammation issues in my body, and I have no excuse not to work out. I got an elliptical, I got a weight bench, I got a couple of hand weights. So I have no excuse. I could go I live in a community where I can walk around. I have no excuse. And every day I tell myself, I'm going to do A, B, C, and D, and I don't do it. I'll make a list, and the list will work for a couple of days, and then I'll stop. This is part of depression. This is part of anxiety. And again, this is my a big part of fear within. And if I go off of things that someone like Gary V says about those negative thoughts are not your thoughts, it's people that said things to you when you're younger. And I believe that to an extent. I was bullied growing up. I felt multiple times like I wasn't good enough by getting yelled at by teachers, getting kept back twice. I was I was an energetic kid, and whenever I got too enthusiastic, was told, sit down, stop jumping around. And a lot of kids get that, but, I was always told to not express myself. So to outwardly show excitement, I outwardly, go after something. Anyone that's known me over the years knows that I tend to hover before speaking. Where, like, I want to talk to you, I want to say something, but instead of saying it, I just kind of stand by until someone acknowledges that I'm there. Because I don't want to bother them. I'm 44 years old, and I know there's a lot of things that I do that I still feel like a kid. I feel like, that I'm waiting on something, and I don't know what I'm waiting on. And then, again, I beat myself up or I judge the situation. And I've done that a lot more in the past year where, like, I say I want to make content, but I can't get myself up to do it sometimes. I keep trying, and you see by me making videos. And if you made it this far into a video, I appreciate you. And if you're new, subscribe and follow, because I do post as often as I can get myself to. Even today, I told myself before I went to bed, because I stayed up all night, when you get up, you're going to shower, you're going to do some kind of light workout, you're going to clean. We're going to make this a productive day. It is now 5 p.m. I've been up, it's 12:30. I did wash the bathroom floor, didn't clean the rest of the bathroom. And I made this video. In between all that, I was watching TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, swiping and swiping and swiping and swiping and thinking about making content. And because of where I am, I was like, let's just be real and let's put it out the way it is. I'm not giving up, and I've said that 100 times before, and I know I sound like a broken record. But I had so many dreams. So, some of my dreams. Those of you who've watched me for a while, you know I want to spread love and positivity through my art, through my music, through any form of creativity. I want Aloveproductions to be a full-on business with multiple parts to it, where not only am I able to take care of my family and work for myself, but I can help others, whether it be giving them a job, inspiring them or motivating them or helping them to realize and work towards their own dreams. Help with housing at some point for people that, make specific affordable housing, and just do my part to make the world around me a better place. I want to get my health back on track. I want to pay off my debt, and I want to reunite with my husband. Those of you who don't know, I've been married to a man that lives in Morocco. Our 9th wedding anniversary was March 21st. I haven't seen him physically in the same space for almost 6 years now. With financials going up and down constantly, it's been a major struggle, and we need legal help. I'm not just going to do whatever, but we got debt that we need to pay off too. It's one of the reasons why I haven't visited, is because it's either put money towards paying down debt, make more debt to go visit. And some people say you shouldn't worry about the debt, just go spend time with your husband. But there's a lot more to it than just that. I couldn't even just go visit even if I had the money for the ticket, because I also have to worry about the bills here when I'm gone and, all that stuff. So, I know everything is possible. And I gotta count the blessings that I do have, that me and my husband are still connected. Me and my family have remained overall healthy. We still have a roof over our head, clothes on our back, food in our fridge. Because of the stimulus checks, I've actually managed to pay down 2 credit cards, but I still got a long way to go as far as my debt. But I'm grateful to pay that much off. I'm completely aware of all my blessings. And not in a greedy sense, but there's so much I still want to better my life and to live, enjoy the rest of the years with my mother. I've been mentally and physically tired for a while now. And I keep trying to keep myself afloat, but I don't want to just stay afloat. I want to reach my destinations, and I want to enjoy the ride there. I know more good things are coming. Alhamdulillah for everything. Stay tuned for more. You never know what you're going to get with me. Like, love, share, inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. Much love. Peace.